people out there. Welcome to tonight's YouTube Live. Hello, hello. All right. I hope it's working. I show that I'm live on my screen. However, I haven't seen it go live on my laptop yet. Oh, and I think it might have just went live. Okay, so there was just a tiny delay. That's okay. Hello, Kathy Larson. Okay, it is good. So welcome to tonight's YouTube Live. My name is Elizabeth Giles, and I'm coming to you live from the Stampin' Unicorns Craft Room here in Marshfield, Wisconsin. And tonight we are going to be using some of the new online exclusive products. I'm going to show you some of my swaps and also tease you a little bit with some of the things from this last weekend. If you don't know, there was a big event in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's called On Stage, and it's the Stampin' Up! Convention, where thousands of demonstrators got together to see all the new things and have some fun. Hello, Sean. So I am feeling it today yet, right? Like big time. It kind of hit me this morning when my alarm went off. And then Brian told me last night that I must have been having quite the dream because I was talking and screaming at someone. I told him, of course, it was his fault. Obviously, it would be his fault. I don't know what it was about, but it's definitely his fault. Right? Yeah, of course. So hopefully my 3 roommates that I had on stage did not have the same experience, but only pleasant ones, and maybe some snoring and not screaming or talking or different things like that. So fingers crossed. But anywho, yeah, so this last weekend, Wednesday through Sunday, we spent in Raleigh, and it was a beautiful city. I didn't realize how much North Carolina and Raleigh was like hilly, just so up and down. It didn't matter like which way you walked, there was always some sort of hill. Like I didn't see any real flatness. There was like, we walked to the Capitol, and that was kind of a flattish area by the Capitol. But other than that, not a real lot of flat surfaces. Yes. So learn something new, right? And we never did make it to the chocolate factory, y'all. I'd realized that when I was looking through some pictures, but we never did get to there. Yeah, exactly. So if you ever go to Raleigh, now you'll know kind of what to expect. I don't know if it's like that throughout Raleigh, but I do know like the airport ride and stuff, it was up and down and all through the town, right? Okay, well, I think we're just gonna hop to it. I have the list of names from 2 weeks ago that commented on my post and also said that they liked it. So we're trying to get those thumbs up, right, for the videos. I'm giving away tonight a $10 gift certificate because 2 weeks ago we did get 20 likes. And you know what? I'm going to do the same thing. I will give away a $10 gift certificate if we get to 20 likes. I will give away a $15 gift certificate if we get to 30 likes. You can see where this is going, right? But you gotta make sure that you comment that you liked it or say thumbs up or something like that, because all I can see is the number of likes. It doesn't tell me who liked it. Okay? Okay. So I'm just cutting these names apart, and then we will draw for those. That'll be fun. Yeah. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to get right to it and get going. Oh, let me just show you my shirt too. I surprised my team with a new Stampin' Unicorn shirt. Right? Do. My sister and I made them on Monday night before I left on Tuesday at 2. So nothing like getting down to the wire. If anybody is interested in a shirt, let me know. If you're in my team, you will have the opportunity to get one, so we can discuss that. Otherwise, I don't know. These shirts, I got them from Walmart, but they're super soft. So I would say if you wanted to purchase one, probably like $20 or $25. I didn't price all the materials out, so but yeah, let me know if you're interested, right? Fun stuff. They're really soft and nice. And the larger sizes have the V-neck, and the smaller sizes would have more of a scoop neck or something like that. But anywho, okay. Thumbs up. That's right, Sean. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and flip this screen around. Then I will finish cutting these names apart, and we will draw for the winner for that first. So I do not forget. I do not forget. Okay. Also, before I forget, I did mention that I was going to do like a stock up sale. I am still planning to do that. So oh, and we should do the oh my gosh, I didn't look that up before I got on here though. How many points I have for the end of February, because we're still trying to earn that trip. Let me see if I'm still logged into Stampin' Up, because I was, and then I could look at that real quick. Don't mind me. I can't show you the screen. So at the end of February, go. Let's scroll down and see. Okay, yes, we can do this. So 16. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, right, I am really trying hard to earn this incentive trip. I'm doing a lot of projects, and I just really want to earn one trip. Like, I've been a demonstrator for 20 years, and I don't do it, right? Like, you guys should know, I don't do it to make a profit. I give so much back in fundraisers, and my classes, believe it or not, are really low for the price. Thank you, Tina. I know like some people are like, oh, $15 for a scrapbooking class, but I'm giving you product. Like, so I hope you guys understand that I'm not in it to make $1 million. I'm in it to share creativity and to promote mental wellness and just positivity and all that kind of stuff. So like, to try and earn this trip is going to be beyond anything, because I'm not a business builder. Thanks, Joanne. So it's taken a lot. So I am just going to show you guys where we're at. If and when we make it, I'm definitely going to be hosting like a thank you party, you know, right? Because that's what I do. And yeah, so that's just my whole jargon with it. But anyhow, okay, let's go ahead and flip around. We will do all of the things and then get into some stamping. I do not officially have a project planned. I know what I want to kind of use because it's online exclusive stuff. And then I'll show you some of the swaps from Onstage Convention. So looks like we're 10 minutes in. It's a good time to transition. Thank you, Joanne. If I didn't say, remember to like. We're up to 4. If we get to 20, it's a $10 certificate and vice versa here. Okay, I'm going to point you guys at the ceiling. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, my thing is wrong. Nope, I'm going to point you at the wall first because my thing is wrong. Let's see. I have to flip it up and over. Okay. Woof does. It's been like a week. Orientation is locked. Yes, we want it locked. Thank you. It's yelling at me. So let me go back and say hello to get that orientation. There we go. We've got it. Now let's flip. Yay! Okay, we made it. We made it. We made it. So I just want to zoom in a smidge. Hello, Chris with a K. All right. Thank you. That looks good. All right. So first things first, since we have Alaska here, we are going to color more of it in. Let me just get a Stampin' blend because I like those the best. Let's do a Lost Lagoon down here. Light Lost Lagoon. So at the end of January, we were at 11,550 points. At the end of February, we jumped up to 16,070. So we can color this whole section in right here. Now, does that mean that that's all of 16? Oh yeah, we can color in this whole section. I'm like, that doesn't seem like a lot, but it really is. So every time an order is placed, I earn 1 point per dollar spent. And that is when I place an order for classes, when you guys place an order online. So that's one way I can earn points. Another way is if you sign up and you're in my team. So how that works is when my team qualifies as a demonstrator. So if you are a brand new heebie-jeebie person in the Stampin' Unicorns world and you qualify, that's $900 in purchases or sales. I get points. And then when you promote, I get points too. So that's kind of what I meant by when I said I'm not a business builder. I think I'm a hobbyist that just loves to overshare. So, but I love doing classes and all that kind of stuff. I just don't sell, recruit. So that's what I kind of mean. So yeah, we are almost on trend. So I'm a little bit shy right now of February. I think I needed like 600 more points. But we can do it. We can do it. I have faith. So I appreciate everybody for helping out and doing all the things that they can do. Even liking this video is part of that. Okay. So here's all the names from the people that liked the last video and told me that they did so. So if you liked it and didn't tell me, again, I don't know that you did that. So you have a chance here. I'm just cutting these all apart to win that elusive $10 gift certificate. And that can be used on anything, an order, a class, whatever. It's cash, man. It is totally cash. So we're just going to fold these up. All right. We're going to get there. Now, what you'll see in the background here is this amazing Designer Series paper. This is currently available as an online exclusive item. So all that means is that you won't see it in a publication. You will only see it online. So you don't have to worry about trying to find it somewhere. So it is just beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're just going to mix these up. And I promise you I am not looking. And then, okay, here we go. This one right here. I'm going to throw these other ones away. This one. Well, Miss Tina won. All right. Woohoo. So I have a note here somewhere right here. So let me add that note. Tina. And you won for the, not for this video, 2 weeks before. Okay. Yay! Woohoo! That's right. Awesome sauce. So I will get that out to you. Like I said, it's going to be treated as cash, so you can use it off an order. You can use it towards a class fee, anything like that. So I'm going to just set this aside and show you guys some of these teaser items. So here, I just wanted to show you guys my badge from this event. And this badge has a few things that you can see. Here, this nice dark color is that new color. It's called Secret Sea. So right here, and then this lighter color, I believe is let's see, Pretty Peacock. That's the words that couldn't come out of my mouth. So you can kind of see the contrast because it's not black. Like this is black, right? So just so beautiful. And then through things, this is my title. So to have this title, I have to have so many people underneath me. And we just have a nice small group of ladies, honestly, that just stick around and we have a great time. And then these are just like level ones. In sales, I literally was $300 away from the next level, but I don't look at that stuff. I look at the month-to-month stuff to see if I should order more stuff, but not overall sales. But anyhow, so just a cute little pin. Most people wear this on a lanyard, but I don't like things around my neck. So I just pin this to my shirt, which if you saw some of my photos, you would see that. You know, Tina, sometimes if you watch it on a laptop versus your phone, the timing is different. So that's so funny that you say that. And then just to showcase, these are the upcoming colors. We have Timid Tiger, Strawberry Slush, which is a returning in color. I believe we looked it up and it was like 2018 when that color first came out. And then Secret Sea, so you can see it's like a deep blackish blue. And then Darling Duckling and Cloud Cover. And I don't have this stamped because we are having some technical difficulties, let's just say, with the ink pad and not stamping the right color. We had that another year, and it's just all about the chemistry, like how long it sits there and that kind of stuff. And you know, a Stampin' Up's not going to put out a product that they're not firm believers in. So here is the front of the catalog if you haven't seen that yet. Now, mind you, this catalog does not start until May 6th. So we have our current annual catalog until May 5th, along with the mini catalog and the scrapbooking brochure. Okay, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on this because it's a while yet. And I want to showcase items that you guys can utilize right now. One of the ladies, when we were doing some things, said that there's items that they didn't know that they needed until later. So that's just, you know, awesome. But if I don't show you what's available right now, you won't know that you need that right now, right? So I'm going to show you here too this twine pack. It's called Pack Your Bags Twine 3-pack. And it comes with these 3 colors. Now, as we're talking about strawberry slush, right? It is there. It is slightly, like this is Melon Mambo in the paper. Slightly a brighter color, more pink, more reddish undertones than a pink. And then we have these other colors. We are going to color this, I think. Like I said, I haven't really thought out exactly what I was doing tonight, but we'll probably end up coloring these if we end up using them. Also tonight, I thought we would try throwing in these stamp sets. So there's She's the Greatest and He's the Greatest. But you really can't just get the He's the Greatest without getting She's the Greatest, because the She's the Greatest has like the in-law, the world's greatest, happy, love you, day, for the coolest, you're the best. So it's got more verbiage in it than the other one. And I think that these are going to be a staple, like this pet and cat and dog, like dog mom and all that kind of stuff. The other nice thing is they are photopolymer, which makes them really easy to utilize together. So if you haven't seen these yet, again, these are all online exclusive items. And the showcaser of tonight, I shouldn't really say showcaser, but one thing that I really wanted to show you was these Thankful Garden decorative masks. And I know you're probably like, Liz, I've seen enough decorative masks. But honestly, I just find them so easy to use, and I just want to make sure that you all know. These have 2 different flowers. I haven't even used the other flower yet, with 2 different stems. So I think we'll try using the other flower tonight, but nonetheless, let's get started. The colors in this paper pack are going to be Blueberry Bushel, Garden Green, Crushed Curry, Melon Mambo, and Fresh Freesia. Now, I find that when I use like the yellow and the green, it kind of gives me Packer vibes. So I don't necessarily like to do that all the time. I did use this Blueberry Bushel in the Garden Green with some black, and that looked amazing. So we'll just kind of play with the different colors and the choices there. The one flower turns out to be a pretty large area. So we're just going to start with that, and then maybe mix and match some of the DSP with it, and just have some fun, because that's what it's all about, right? Okay, I do know, like, I know Mother's Day is a little ways away. It's in May, but you got to kind of prepare things. This DSP is so pretty too. So, and with the black, oh yeah, well, yeah, we're definitely going to use some of that. Okay, let's just grab some white, and we're just going to play. We're going to play on the white, get some coloring. I am going to cut down my white. Let's just say 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's the regular size of a card. So 4, and we will have plenty of space, but I just wanted to make sure I had enough room. And I did not cut that down appropriately, did I? How did I do that? Huh. That's all the way at, I don't know. Maybe I cut it at 4. I think that's what I did. Yeah, I cut it at 4 inches instead of 4 1/4. Silly stuff. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta go get my water at my work desk. Totally forgot. What are you guys all drinking tonight? I am on the water kick again, which is good. I feel like I do that when spring comes. Although tomorrow's not going to be very springy. Okay. So for these masks, I know I can fit the flower on this way for sure. And the flower. Oh gosh, I haven't done this one yet. Okay, so the first 3 masks, 1, 2, 3, are the flower pieces. So wide open, a little bit more intricate, and then detailed. And then the other 2 masks, so number 4 and 5, is the shadow of the leaves and then the detail of the leaves. Okay. So let's see. Should we make, maybe we'll do, oh, let's combine these 2. Let's just go a little haywire. We'll do those colors. I feel like the Melon Mambo is going to be a little bit richer, so we'll do that for our detailed pieces. Okay, time to find blending brushes. No, I just had some, but I cleaned them. I know, Liz cleaned blending brushes. Weird, right? We can use that for the purple and that for the pink. Okay. Finishing a cherry Coke. Needed caffeine. Powerade. Yeah. I gotta go to the store. The kids ate me out of house and home when I was gone. Surprise, surprise. Where's my tape runner, people? I know where my tape runner is. It's packed. There it is. Okay. Let me just grab that out of my luggage here. Out of my luggage. I thought I grabbed all the pieces out, but apparently not. Okay. So I'm just going to put down a little adhesive just to try and keep it in place. I'm also going to line it up with the lines here. I know. Isn't that crazy? Okay. And then I should have a little bit of washi tape sitting around. So surprise, we have washi tape coming back. It looks so cool. It's like a ginormous washi tape. Okay, that's definitely enough room. And you can cut out of it. I am so excited for it. I think I'm going to use it as like a whole background on a scrapbooking page. But I'm just a little crazy, so don't necessarily listen to all my ideas. Okay, where's my washi tape? I put it away. Oh no, I know. It was a surprise to me too, Tina. All right. Let's grab, this is really old Stampin' Up! Washi tape. And I just threw it on a ring because it was, oh my gosh. You can definitely tell it's old. I can't barely get it off the thing. Okay, let's try getting just one more piece here. Okay. There we go. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to notch that up at the top. I probably will cut this piece down because I want to use some of my DSP. So I'm just going to notch that because that's where everything's going to line up. And same with the bottom. I'm just going to run a line at the bottom. Okay. All right, let's start. We're going to start with fresh freesia. And when you're doing blending and you want a really light background, you're going to start with your ink pad, but then dab right onto there and then come in. So this doesn't have to be super light, but I have 2 more layers that are going to go on here. So you don't want it extremely dark either. And this fresh freesia is just a really nice color. So speaking of purple posy, when that came out, I absolutely loved that color. I really wish the ink would have worked, but we did have markers and Stampin' blends yet, so that's good. All right, see how nice and light and even that is? If I would have taken this and just went right on there, I would have had a blotch. So you definitely want to do this. Oh yeah, the smaller blending brushes I do love. Okay. Oh my goodness, come up. So look at how nice that looks, right? Okay, so the next one is number 2. We're going to just tuck that underneath this washi tape and line everything up. That looks good. Even though, like, these are just guidelines, right? Sometimes it just doesn't line up exactly right. All right, so now we're going to go in with our purple again and get this just a little darker. And since we're going to two-tone this, I think it's a hyacinth, not a hyacinth, sorry, hydrangea. Since we're going to two-tone this, I am going to grab my Melon Mambo and bring in some of that color on the same little mask. Now, how many of you guys have used masks before, or are you intimidated? Have you only used them at my classes? I know I've used a few of them. I just want to make sure that people don't miss them. There is a whole stamp set and die. Oh my gosh, if I would have blotted that right on there, that would have been intense. There's a whole stamp set and die set that coordinate with this mask as well. Okay, I'm just going to go super light because this Melon Mambo is really rich. Okay, I think that should be good. Oh, come away. So I think like maybe I should have went a little darker with the background, and I can always come back in and add that too. So if needed, but we are going to get this last piece added. And that looks about right there. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right, let's take a look-sees. Oh, it's pulling up all the washi. Check that out. I think I am going to just bring in this first piece and do my purple just a smidge darker. But I absolutely love those colors together. Well, Chris with a K will have to change that. Right? Yeah, this mostly you want the trees. So the trees, just so you know, are on clearance. I did order a set for a lady at my event, my fundraiser event. So you'll want to check that out to see if they are still there. They were pretty cheap. Okay. Here we go. Totally hear ya. Okay. So check that out. That looks beautiful. Now we're going to come in and do the leaves. And then I'm going to show you a little trick, since I don't have the stamp set, of what I did to just get a little bit more definition. Now on here, I'm lining this up, and then I see right where it kind of peaks there. Because if I lined it up with my bottom line, it just doesn't match up, right? I want to make sure that I'm lining this up. And this looks good right there. And where did that other little piece go? I don't know. I'm going to grab another piece. Okay. So I have a small blending brush here. It's got a little fuzz on it. So again, this is going to be my background. I want to make sure it's not too dark. not blotchy. I'm going to just grab some of that color and shift it in. Garden green is just such a smooth, like, I don't even know how to explain it. A cool, but still crisp color in a way. I don't know. I do really like garden green. It is a staple when I am doing florals, even Christmas, right? Like it is just one of those use it and abuse it colors. All right. This one I'm just going to come straight in. It's darker. I know it's not as intense as my Melon Mambo. Like it's just a very classic color. So garden green goes good with a lot. All right. So here's our image. Now it looks fine. It looks great this way, right? I'm going to just show you because I like to pair it with that black designer series paper. So I'm going to show you what I did on mine. Once I got to kind of sit down with this one so that I can be eye level. So I have a black Stampin' Right marker and I'm using this bullet end. So this is a new end this year. It's not as fine of a tip as what our other markers were. So when I come in, I'm just going to try and highlight these areas. Now, if you have the stamp set, you would just stamp this. It would give you a nice outline. I don't have the stamp set, so I'm just drawing some of these details on, which I know it can be a little intimidating, but guess what? Nobody knows where it's actually supposed to go. So if you draw it in an area that it's not supposed to go, it's fine. No one will know. It's a handmade item by you, for them. Beggars can't be choosers. All right, so that's the leaf section. And then what I did for the flowers is I just kind of looked at the stamp set and they just kind of did this middle kind of section where it just had these like funky centers. So I'm just drawing in some of these centers. You can do as many or as little as you want. Just following the guidelines of the dark pink. So I can make sure I don't get it too many places. But just to give it a tiny bit of definition, right? Woo. Oh, one more right in the middle here. There. So, like I said, I mean, you can do it with or without. I'm going to pair it with that black DSP because I think it's just going to make it pop. So I wanted to throw that in there. Now, I also think, I don't know, like I said, I haven't really planned anything, but I kind of want to rip this. So we'll see if we wreck it at all. Give it a good couple of rips. Ooh. And I don't know why, but when I rip, I always rip towards me. And I kind of start it with my right hand. So everybody does their stuff differently. I'm going to come in here. Sometimes if you like hold your hands farther away from each other, you'll get like a bigger ripped edge. If you hold them closer, you can definitely control it a little more. So depending on what look you're going for, it'll depend on where you hold it. I think I'm just going to take a little bit off the top here yet. Just go in here. There we are. I don't like that. Okay. I think that's good for now, since I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm making a card, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay, let's grab some Designer Series paper. I'll set these off to the side. Don't get them all over. Also, I don't know why, but my nose is itching right now. Two-tone white. Nope, it is not two-tone white, but there is two-tone cardstock coming in all of the colors coming up, right? Okay. Oh, I like this green as well. Oh, that's the same paper, so we'll keep that one out. I want to find that black. I think it's on here. Yes. Okay. I like this green and the black together. So why don't we do something with that? I don't think, because this is the Melon Mambo. Did I grab the right ink pad? Because that looks totally different than what I had. Yeah, Melon Mambo. So it's just about how it prints, honestly. Melon Mambo. Okay. Thought I was going insane. All right. Let's take a look here. I think we're just going to stick with those. I do have this other, the back piece that has polka dots on it. That would be kind of cute with the white. But we're going to need a sentiment and some ribbons. So we'll add some of that on. Okay. Let's see how our paper fares with my ink pad. Maybe I need a different ink pad. Or maybe it's just the purple that I added with it, right? So I don't think we're going to do that. I think we'll do a thick white. Now, for those of you guys who were afraid, they were discontinuing thick white DSP in the 8.5 by 11 size, and now they are not. They heard us loud and clear, and they will be keeping the 8.5 by 11 size. So here I'm just going to cut it down to 4 1/4 by 5.5, 4 1/4 by 11 scored at 5.5. And then we will get our bone folder out. Okay, honestly, my nose is really itching. Does that mean I'm going to kiss a fool? Because I think there's one in the living room. Okay, so this will be the outside. And I almost think I want to do a kind of like a, do this as the whole background and then this as an accent piece. So we'll cut this down to 5 inches, or 5 3/8 of an inch. So 3/8 of an inch, if you are looking, so 3/8 of an inch is right before your half. So the half is 4/8, right? So this is a 16th and that's an 1/8. So you have 16 lines in between each of your areas. So this is 4. This is 4 1/16, 4 1/8. So if you're just looking at those lines, the smallest one is a 16th, the next up is an 1/8, and this one is a 1/4, and then the biggest is a 1/2. Okay, so 3/8 is going to be two little marks below. So we have 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And this is just going to give us a nice little border. Hello, Kathy Wenzel. A nice little border right around the outside edge. Okay. So then we will bring in this other DSP. Oh, look, I taped it to the down. And I think we're just going to do like a long piece. So let's just cut this to, let's do 5 1/4. And I don't know. We'll do 2 inches because I can always cut it down if I don't like 2 inches. Because 2 inches is almost in half. And that looks fine. We'll kind of offset it a little bit. Yeah. I'm liking that. What's the other side of this paper, just out of curiosity? Nope, don't like that as much. Okay. So we'll do 2 1/2. I think I want this a little smaller though, so like 5 inches. Because I'm not going to put it straight on there. I want to do a little crooked. Yeah. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, the non-florals of this DSP is really amazing. You will not remember though, Mary Kay. You're too funny. So yes, this is really easy. Now let's find, we were going to use that twine. Here it is. Okay. So we have this beautiful twine, and I feel like I just want a piece of black or of melon mambo. So I'm going to first look and see if I have black. I don't think I do. I think I used it all. Yeah, I definitely used it all. So why don't we change this one? Ooh. Well, we won't change one of these. I think we're going to change this linen thread. Although that would kind of look good with this too. Anyhow, linen thread, we will change colors probably to black, but I haven't decided yet. Let's get a piece of cardstock to stamp on. And we're, again, using these stamp sets. Well, actually, I don't think I'm going to use the He's the Greatest. I think I'm going to use She's the Greatest. And we have For the Coolest, You're the Best. Could also be Daughter-in-Law, Bonus, like, that's what I'm saying. If you get the He's the Greatest, you have to get She's the Greatest. Because it's got all of these awesome things. Step, Great. Ooh, Great Grandma. That would be a cool one to make. Oh, I think maybe that's what we'll do. So my great grandma, or my grandma, my kids' great grandma, moved into a assisted living center. So I think maybe we'll send her a card. She is 90 some years old. Grandma is right here. And blah. Boop. That's definitely not straight on there. There we go. You're the best grandma. That's what we'll do. You're the best grandma. Or world's greatest grandma. Where's the you're the best? Oh, right here. Okay. Yeah, so everything we're using tonight is in the online exclusives that debuted March 1st. March something. 2 members. You're the best. So I think we just want to have 2 little things coming off here. And I feel like I want to just do them both in the fresh freesia. I am not going to cut that big piece of paper though. I know it's just paper, but I have tons of this scrap. So we will grab a scrap piece right here. Look at that. See, tons of it. And we're going to stamp in Memento black ink. Boom. Boom, baby. Boom. 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 I think I want to stamp this off because when you first use some of the photopolymer, this has just a little bit of a residue on it. And I should have just kind of rubbed it off first. Okay. Just give it a good rub. And then I'm going to cut this down too. We're definitely going to have to put a little bit of this DSP inside. So Grandma, I think we're going to do 3/4, and then this one we're going to do a half. 3/4 and a half. Okay. Now that's a little crooked. We'll try again on the other side. Maybe I should get my head in here a little bit. Oh, that's much better. Okay. I think. Was that the other side? This was the other side. I guess we're keeping that side. It won't matter that much because it's going to go on there a little crooked anyhow. There we go. Okay. Paper snips. And we will just snip the ends of that. And just kind of line them up. My grandma always had flowers. When the pansy stamp set came out, that reminded me of my grandma's house because she always had this flower bed right in front of the side bedroom that we called it. And she always had pansies in there every single year. I think I like it down here the best. Just gonna snip off these ends. Okay, let's just start assembling. Do I need something on the inside? I'll probably hand write on the inside and add just a smidge of DSP. So let's just, ooh, I really like the black though. Yeah, I need the black. See how hard it can be? Honestly. Okay. Let's add our green. So the nice thing about the masks, which I've said before, is you can make your flowers, your trees, whatever the masks are doing, any color you want. So if somebody has a favorite color out there, you can absolutely make it their favorite color. Customize it. If there's a wedding or a graduation, an anniversary, like all of those things can be customized by just using different ink with these masks. Let's grab dimensionals, which are also in my, nope, I got some here. Ooh, we're getting down to the nitty gritty on these. Yay! I absolutely love using these edges, and this is perfect for these skinny labels. Okay. What are you guys thinking so far, huh? Remember, if you joined late, to give a thumbs up to the video to get your name in to win a gift certificate from me. You'll also want to check the beginning of the video to see how we're doing on the whole incentive trip numbers. Okay. We are doing well. Good. Now I had some brand new embellishments And where did I put them? I was trying to clean up. You should have seen my desk. It was a total mess from last week before I left. New embellishments. Where did you go? They're so pretty too. How come I didn't have them sitting there waiting? Give me just a second, guys. While I look in 2 different spots here. Nope. Oh no. They're like little discs. And they would be perfect on this card. Well, let's grab. No, I don't think I want ribbon on it after all. I'm so disappointed, you guys. Where are those? I literally had them before I started. Oh no. But I didn't show them to you guys, so maybe I moved them out of the way. Out of everybody's way, including ours. Okay, well, I'm not going to bore you guys with me trying to find those discs. Let me just grab a piece of this green. I'm going to just cut it down to put on the inside. Let's see, that's a little, well, that'll be fine. I'm just going to rip the edge. If you wanted, you could absolutely do a little stenciling on the inside. Yes, they would be. However, that is a whole different catalog and all of those things. So trying to keep them all together. And if you haven't seen these embellishments yet, oh my gosh, they are literally so cool. I'm going to like fry my brain looking for them. I used them on something. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm just going to search through this big bin to see if I threw them in here real quick, because this is all of the current mini catalog stuff. Well, I have some online exclusives sitting here too, but let's see. Nope. We got all these wonderful gems. If anything, we'll use these other ones that I absolutely love. Okay, here's the butterflies, which were also along with those gems. Oh my goodness, I better not have lost them. I will be very upset with myself. Lose them until next season. Okay, well, whatever. I can't show you what I can't find. Okay. But these would look great on here. I'm just going to wait, and maybe I'll find them and post a picture. So this is just what we have for right now. So I hope you like it. Yay! That just really blows my mind what I did with those. I was organizing last night. That was probably my big issue. It was like 10 o'clock last night, and I was organizing stuff, trying to figure out what goes where, this and that. We have a lot of things from the catalog, but okay. Well, I'm just going to set this here for right now so that I can continue to look for them when we are off the air to show you. And I will grab my swaps. We're going to look at swaps. So, some of the swaps I hosted, so I didn't participate, but I just hosted. And then other swaps I participated in. So the first swap here, oh, and this other thing somebody made for me, which is super awesome. I love that. Yeah, we were going to put a little bow and stuff on here, but I think it just needs embellishments. Everything else is good. Okay. Vamonos. So this is from, I am in an accountability group with some other ladies, and one of them made this for me. I think I'm going to have to zoom out a smidge. Oops. Did that work? There we go. Okay. So this is a envelope, like so a notepad, and then these note cards. And this is the same paper pack that I just showed you. So how cute is all this? And then this is part of the stamp set. If you get the stamp set that coordinates with all of that, right? Like I just love these colors together. Absolutely. Then she stamped it with a butterfly. And these die cuts, I did not know what those were from. But there's this texture in color, or not in color, oh my gosh, online exclusive that has all these textured dies in it. And so I'm definitely going to be looking at that. It's amazing. Okay. Here we have a mini album swap from Diane Lazada. And she made, now I do have to say, some of these are very intense, a little more than what I do. I'm a pretty, like if you haven't noticed, kind of a clean and simple kind of person, or, you know, crafter. There we go. But this is like very wow. And you might see some retired product in here. The person that hosted the swap did allow that. So if you see something that's no longer available or not Stampin' Up, that's what you'll see. But it's this whole like mini album. And then these pages here have a pull out. I mean, it is just super thick. And then this comes out like that. And this pulls up. I wonder if this one, oh yeah, these pull up too. They're all tags. And then, so yeah, like wowza, right? Lots of different stuff. And then it ties off to the side here. Now, it made me feel like mine was not up to standards. So we'll see. I'll let you guys tell me. And then this is another mini album. And this one was from the Swap Hostess, which is Laura. And she is a foo-foo kind of gal. Even the way she dresses, it's very vintage, very everything. And so this is hers. You can see some embossing. These are all tags. I'm not really sure what I would put on any of those, but it's very cool. Just like, I guess you could print like mini pictures and put them on here. But yeah, just, you know, a little pull out, some other things. Yeah, so I thought I would try something new. I'm not sure if in the future I would participate, just because, I don't know. It's not really, like this would look really cute on like a bookshelf or something, but it's not really my style. But it's super cute. This was another one. This was from Rosalind Sue Smith. And she made or decorated, I don't know if she bound these herself, but they're just these little notebooks, right? So little, you know, album or whatnot. But yeah, just really kind of cute. I definitely think I would use this if I was, like maybe this would be great for, I don't know, little junior high kids or something like that. They can put little pictures in here, make little notes. all of that kind of stuff. I'm not docking what they did by any means. It's just not necessarily my cup of tea. So, but yeah, you don't know until you try something new, right? So very, very cute, all of these pages. So absolutely something that's really, really stinking cute. And then this one was mine, and this is where you'll see those discs that I was just trying to look for. Okay. So we'll untie it. So this is that same mask that we just used, and I fussy cutted it to put on the page. And then I highlighted like some DSP back here, some DSP here, and then used those words that we used 2 weeks ago. These are carrying over into the new catalog. Yay! So then these are those discs that I was telling you about. And they come in 3 colors. They come in this purple, which when you pair it with the pink, it does look pink. But then here you can put a little 4 or 3.5 by 3.5 picture. And then each one of them have a little tag to pull out. So this one's just like, I think it's more of like a mini break book or something like that. So again, you have your picture. Oh, and then here's the yellow discs. So just a little less foo-foo and a little more like clean lines and whatnot. So that one was my swap. I think we have time to go through one more bag of goodies. What do you guys think, huh? Should we try it? Should we give it a whirl? I'm just going to put these back in so they don't get entangled in anything, since there's a lot of stuff to them. Okay. So this swap is called the texture swap. So this is where they needed to use some sort of texture on the card, embossing, heat, or dry, or anything like that, to make their swap. So first up, we have Stephanie Stephenson, and hers is actually a fun fold. So let me take this out, and it goes boom, boom, and then it also goes boom, which I thought that was really neat. So it's almost like a different kind of front card, and then you also have the inside card. Yeah. Oh goodness, sorry guys. Like I said, I'm feeling it. I usually take a good month to just recover from spring ahead. So throwing an event in there is a little bit of torture. This is from Rita Holmes, and you can see she's got lots of texture in here. So this mini corrugated embossing folder is available right now. That is also an online exclusive. And then you can see she's got those dies going around the edge here and here. I threw those on my list right now. She also splashed some Winkatella on there, and we might have to do that technique one of these days. Oh, this was just from a friend. It wasn't part of the swap, but it's stinking cute. Lorraine Tierney. And it's just a little, life is better when you're crafting. So just a little charm for my scissors. So like this has this on it, right? So just a little charm. Hey, Nanette, can you post what suite that is for me, please? I don't know what it's called. I just know it's texture. So Nanette is saying she loves the suite that has all of this texture embossing in it. So, okay. Next, we have this. And I thought this was such a cool design. So this is from Rachel Kuhn. Okay. And Rachel did like some punch outs here of the hearts, but then ran it all through the embossing folder, right? So the other thing that I love about this card is that there's no sentiment on it. You have hearts that can be used for anything. Yep, and then just tone on tone. So if you guys know, I do not dry emboss my card fronts. I will put a piece on top of a card front so that it's sturdier. Some people just emboss the card front, but I do not. Okay, maybe it's textured. Oh, botanical texture suite. Okay, here's a textured notes bundle. And that has like another little die going around here. I mean, just lots. So she's got the embossing and then dabbed it a little bit with our copper. And then did heat embossing in copper. I mean, this is definitely a card that is texturized a lot. And this was from Lizzie Verdejo. For real. It includes the texture notes bundle. Awesome. Thanks so much, Nanette. Okay. Next we have Patty Wright. And Patty did quite the techniques on this card. Let me just get it out so that you can see it a little better. Oh, excuse me. I'm telling you guys, I might go to bed after this. Okay. So she did hot glue. And then the hot glue, I think, did she emboss the hot glue too? I'm not entirely sure, but I do know it's hot glue. And then this background we believe was what? Masking tape or something. And then that's embossed as well. Like it is just very intricate. And then this is the mini, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Corrugated. I am yawning because you are. Sorry. And then heat embossing, like so many things on here. So that was really neat. And then here we have, let's see, who did this one? I don't have a name on it, so I don't know. But they did embossing on the front. They made it into a little card or a calendar thing. So very, very cool. Next we have Michelle Deslandes. And she made this cute card. She embossed sandpaper. And that just gives it a nice soft look there. So very interesting, right? Next is Nancy Alvarez from Florida. And this too, this embossing folder, well, it's a die actually. So it's on this card. You can see it's just stripes. But then she turned it the other way to make it into a plaid. So she ran that die through twice. Like, how awesome. That definitely. And then the mini corrugated again. And these dies, I am telling you, they are going into my cart. Here it has the mini corrugated embossing folder on as well. She did it up and down and sideways. And those dies again. Ugh. I love these two, like these two cards and the layouts. Definitely. Like maybe we need to do a class with this stuff. Like honestly. Here is another card that uses those dies. They also used those discs that I cannot find. And then this is the stamp set and the DSP that I just showed you. So you can see how that stamp set outlines everything. And when you do the masks, it fills it in. Very, very stinking cute. And this was by Manda Dorley. Oh, I don't think I said who did this one. This was Darla Watson. And she's in California. So hopefully she'll be at next year's thing and we can do that. Rectangles like the spotlight on nature dies. Yeah, exactly. Which we don't know if those are carrying over at all. But, all right, the next card is from Jenny Miller, and she used the otters. How stinking adorable. And I love that they're holding the little pearls. Like, the layout of this, the composition is really good. Really good. And then last but not least is this card, which I don't know if it says who it is on the inside. Nope. Okay. But this card has heat embossing. It has those dies again, the mini corrugated embossing folder, so many things. And then this is the stamp set that goes with those dies. So you guys can see how many different cards use those dies. It's definitely very versatile. Very versatile for sure. Okay. Well, that is all I've got for you guys tonight. Remember to like the video and also comment that you liked it. I will finish this card once I find those embellishments and post a finished picture of it. And yeah, lots of things to come. So be on the lookout for the stock up sale that I am going to be doing to try and boost some things this month so that I can stay on track for that incentive trip. And it's going to be a good deal for you too. So definitely, definitely take a look at it. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you for surely next Tuesday. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.